in the studio this afternoon. A very big welcome to Jenny Lake, Sales Manager from Ravenswood Developments Limited, and Deidre Ryan, Manager of Community Wellbeing North Canterbury Trust. Good afternoon, ladies.
Good afternoon.
Great to have you in this afternoon. And, you've got some information to share with us. Jenny, I understand that Ravenswood Developments are making a very significant donation to Community Wellbeing North Canterbury Trust. Can you tell us a little bit about Ravenswood and how the donation came about?
Absolutely, thank you. Yeah, Ravenswood's a fully master planned community in the Waimak district with a total land area of 150 hectares comprising 1,352 residential sections and a commercial centre of about 13 hectares. It's an affordable development and the majority of residents are young couples, mainly first home buyers and also people downsizing. So it was at a staff meeting where some of the realities of COVID-19 were being discussed when a colleague said, "What can we do for our community?" It was a question which really hit home, and so Ravenswood is all about community and not just in the development and building sense. We're building a lovely community also. So the Ravenswood team decided it would like to help its local community in a time of need and is supporting one charity that is working in North Canterbury to help families struggling with the impact of COVID-19, and we chose the Community Wellbeing North Canterbury Trust.
So it's interesting. Why did you choose the Community Wellbeing North Canterbury Trust as the recipient?
Well, we chose it because community wellbeing is uniquely local to North Canterbury, and also the Trust has been operating for over 30 years, and as a result of COVID-19, they're facing unprecedented demand. More than ever before, they need our support to meet this growing demand and to help local families.
Well, thanks, Jenny. Now, Deidre, what is the level of demand out there in the community at the moment? What's the sense?
Well, we've been the demand for the Trust services has increased significantly, particularly in recent weeks. The team are full noise operating out there now. And an example of that is our community pantry at Kaipoi has seen an increase of 150% in demand since the beginning of the lockdown. So I think the thing that we're really noticing is that families who have never needed to access our services before are coming into us for help. And of course we'll help them. We'll help anyone.
Yes, of course. So, Jenny, how are Ravenswood structuring the donation? What are your plans there?
Well, we have to be a little bit cautious because no one really knows how the property market will be, but our position is we give when we get. So what we did is we made an initial upfront donation of $5,000 and we'll add $2,000 from every section sold in Stage 2 this year. Donations will be made until the remaining 13 Stage 2 sections are sold or until the end of 2020, whichever is earliest. So therefore the total amount donated when all 13 sections are sold will be $31,000, including the original $5,000 donation.
Wow, well that's fairly significant money, and I'm sure, Deidre, what will the Ravenswood donation really mean for the community in North Canterbury?
Well, this is huge for us, Bruce, and I just want to say how delighted we are that Ravenswood has chosen to partner with Community Wellbeing. It means a lot to us to know that our community is behind us and the work we're doing, because what we all want to do is not just see people survive through this crisis, but we want to see people thrive. So Ravenswood's donation will help us to help North Canterbury families who are really struggling with the impact of COVID-19 right away, and it'll help us to respond quickly and be light on our feet, because we don't know what's ahead. The story's starting to unfold in front of us, so we really have to think carefully about how we respond in a professional and safe way, and Ravenswood and the support they're giving us is really going to help us to do that.
Well, yes, that certainly is true. But what a wonderful way of contributing to the community, and I think that certainly Ravenswood to be congratulated on what a wonderful initiative. In fact, a good pairing of on private enterprise and local community services. I think it's a wonderful idea. Thank you, ladies, for coming in to share that story with us. It's a wonderful community story, and I'm sure there'll be more news in the future to be able to share with our listeners as well.
Absolutely, watch this space.
Watch this space.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.
Thank you both so much for coming in and giving us your time today. So Jenny Lake, Sales Manager of Ravenswood Developments Limited, and Deidre Ryan, Manager of Community Wellbeing North Canterbury Trust. Great to have you in this afternoon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Back to the music now at Compass FM, and we'll bring you more news on that wonderful pairing of those two wonderful institutions here in North Canterbury.